A couple of attacking chances, you say Derby's don't get many in that second half down the left-hand side, and a couple of passes went straight.
Yeah, absolutely right. That's exactly what we're talking about. When you've got the ball, you've got control. So, skill sets under pressure, and let's not gloss away from how difficult the conditions were and changing and whatever, but they were the same for both sides, and I just thought that they managed to have a bit more control of those bits than we did.
And in terms of what was your message to the team afterwards? There was a big huddle on the field. What were they saying there? Yeah,
there was a couple of things. Obviously, everyone knows it was Dan Evans' 150th game for us, and that was an important milestone to recognise for us as a group. And we wanted to obviously perform well for him and get him something memorable. And he, pre-game with his family involved on a presentation. And we want to remind and look after our people. So that was a disappointing thing. So we spoke about that, and also we talked about if there is a positive out of this negative, that a lot of this was within our control. So I've talked completely or consistently about where this team is and where it's going, and tonight was an opportunity to see where we were compared to the Scarlets, and the answer is we're 2 points worse off.
Games come thick and fast. Cardiff Blues on New Year's Day now. I suppose for the regions to get 23 out in the field, that's an achievement in itself at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's funny, we had quite a lot of illness in the camp this week, not COVID related, so it's famine or feast sometimes, so we're hoping to get some those boys back, and which would be good to give us greater depth to choose from. But we know, well, I know, and everyone informs me how intense, and you saw how intense that was, even though it wasn't a classic in relation to the fast flowing stuff. It was very competitive and nitty gritty, and that's what's coming again, and will come again the week after as well. So, yeah, it's it's a 6-day turnaround, a short turnaround, same for everyone, and it's often the people who prepare the best and recover the best. Will start the best. So that's what we have to do now.
And you know now what the rest of the season looked like. Just thoughts on that, because you didn't know past January this time last year.
Yeah, no, obviously with what's coming along, and obviously the South African boys coming involved, that's going to be a challenge for everybody. Everyone knows, especially those franchises are big and strong, and they're getting ready for test matches and bits and pieces, so it's come at a time where it's going to be very, very competitive, and they're very fresh. So yeah, that brings different challenges, but we'll embrace that challenge, and it's good to grow the game and give some other people an in into what is a very exciting competition.